Namaste. There's so much in a name, and what I want to do on this episode is show gratitude to all of those that have supported and took the time to add their name to our rostrum through this channel, which is tied into my actual name that was given to me, through paperwork, through my family, and it's on a will, a family will, actually. And this name that you watch this YouTube channel on, which is, of course, Maurice Young, is up under the name, the Cranford name. And my mother was made the executor. She's, of course, a Moabitess, full-fledged, sovereign, has done a lot of paperwork and everything as well, and is not tied into the matrix in any way with no IDs. Was given this estate by her father, who was a Cranford. And I want to pay homage to the Cranford name because, believe it or not, the Cranford name, you see the name Cran and then Ford, is a part of the name credit of the Ford Motor Company, which is, of course, a car company out of Detroit. And it's very important that I put this out here because when I start speaking about aspects of accepting things for value and vising your past life and things of this nature, a lot of this I learned through my mother and her brothers, of course, and the research that they done on this family name. And I want to definitely pay homage because this name is tied into Moors. As according to my mother's research, she taught that my grandfather used to get seals mailed to him monthly, offering him gold and money and things of that nature if he would just sign his name. If he would just sign his name on a state proving, his blood and origin, tracing all the way back to London. And that's how powerful the name of Cranford is. So there's many names, like, people don't understand, like, when you talk about Moors, it's something I want to definitely clear up. There's different aspects of Moors, and this is all a part of the I, the number 9. This is a part of my trip. I actually just came back from Illinois, believe it or not, a few days ago. So this is still leading us into this research. So in the term Moorish or Moor, you see the I, Moorish, you see the I going into the number 9. But anyway, the name Cranford ties into the Moorish estate because there's there's Moors, you see some Moors that wear the blue fez and then the red fez. You got the blue lodge and then the red lodge. And the blue lodge goes into England, the Royal Arch in London. And the name Cranford ties directly into London, England. So I'm saying all this and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. This is just a little history, nothing big. Get your mind to thinking. You should know your family name and what your family name ties into. And I want to definitely pay homage to the Cranford name because they sent a lot of donations to help us to keep this channel up and to keep this going as far as this movement of not only just spirituality and metaphysics and understanding spirituality and metaphysics, but actually how to produce money, free yourself from the matrix as far as your paperwork and things of that nature, and to eventually become your own sovereign and to control your name and eventually your estate. And it gets really tricky because as more of us begin to do this, it's going to cause friction with the corporate entity because the corporate entity wants to keep you in all caps. He wants to keep you locked into L, the number 12, and I'm going to talk about the law and how to deal with the law. And they want to keep you locked into this all caps, these limited liability companies and corporations that are fictions. You could accept all of their funds and resources for value and claim them as your own. So, send a shout out to the Cranford estate. Thank you for listening and watching. And as always, stay vigilant. Namaste. Hotep. Peace.